Hey, what's up, guys? I know you ain't seen me in 2 months, but man, I read and I've been on Twitter, and I think it's time for me to make this video. I've been wanting to make this video since maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I held off on it. I said the community is going to get better. As someone who's been a part of this community since 2019, and I say that very lightly because more specifically December 2019. But anyways, it's time to have the conversation. The Chainsaw Man community needs a reset. Let's talk about it. Chainsaw Man Chapter 191 came out, and I have never seen a bigger... And people want to talk about JJK fans having reading comprehension. Man, you ain't never been in the Chainsaw Man fandom. You ain't never been in the Chainsaw Man fandom. After 191, I think I want to take a kitchen knife and skin my eyes off. I have never listened. Now, look me dead in the eyes when I say this. Look me dead in the eyes when I say this. The Chainsaw Man community. Now, listen to me. I don't use this word lightly. The Chainsaw Man community is genuinely, not the entire community. What I'm about to say applies specifically to Twitter and fucking Reddit. Specifically the main Chainsaw Man sub. I'm not even joking. Those two groups are the biggest bunch of fucking retards I have ever seen in my entire life. And I was in the My Hero Academia fandom in 2016 and 15. So, you know, these people, I am not joking when I say this, not joking at all, are actually retarded. Key image, this example right here. Like, for those of you who don't know what it said, or you can't be fucking asked to read it, I'll read it for you. It was a post on Reddit titled, "Denji is about to crash out hard." Let me read it for you. The cute demon girl wasting food is obviously going to make Denji think of power, which I agree. By the way, Euro in 191 acted so much like power, but we'll get to that eventually. The white frosting looks like snow. Yoshida's face, hold up a second. Obscures Yoshida's face the same way Aki's was the gun fiend. Yeah. Denji totally sees Aki in Yoshida. He sure does. Yeah, you remember when he said that? Hey, you also remember when he said Power was his little sister? Me neither. And then the bang, after just saying it out loud, Denji is her dog, and all this just confirming Denji is still angry enough about Nayuta to want empty magazines put at the table. Either Denji is going to snap from all this, or he's at least going to lash out verbally. I think he's about to reject Euro hard. Like, dude, these people are idiots. Look at what Makima. Look at all the hell Makima put Denji through. Look at everything she did to him. Even at the very end, Denji still said he loved her. Like, what makes you possibly think that he's going to reject Euro? Actually, you have no reading comprehension skills. You got to be told everything face to face, don't you, you fucking clown? Wanting to be better than he used to be. It's going to be a big crash out regardless. I can't wait until next week or whenever it gets released for this fucking idiot to realize that it's not going to happen. Also, the hunters again avoid saying that Nayuta was killed. Blah, 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 return soon. I don't care if Nayuta returns soon or not. Anyways, I want to talk about something that this community has had the biggest misconception on. Actually, hold up a second. I'm going to have to look to actually see. I'm going to get this exact thing down pat. Hold up a second. All right, so let's get to the point. People have this misconception that Denji is in love with Asa. Just off the bat because she's a main character. That's the only reason. Now, you might be saying, Aaron, what are you talking about? He's obviously in love with her. Let me ask you a question, dear viewer. When was the last time Denji and Asa had a nice, healthy, romantic moment together? Go on. We're waiting. Do. And your answer is chapter 113. Now you might be saying, Aaron, that's not that long ago. That was 2 years ago. Chapter 113 was released December 20th, 2022. 113, the aquarium arc, is the last time Denji and Asa have a moment. Since then, it has been strictly Euro. Okay, so what I have a problem with in Chainsaw Man Part 2 is we're going to cut out from the start of Part 2 to the Falling Devil arc. After the Falling Devil arc, everything is god-awful. People think, you would think Denji had the bath chapter with Asa the way people ship him. Nope. So, let's talk about it. And you know something? I'm going to say it. At this point, I ship Euro and Denji more than Asa and Denji. What has Asa done since the Falling Devil arc? Tell me. Here's the answer right here. 0. She hasn't. What was that? Did my camera zoom in? What the fuck was that? Anyways, she hasn't done nothing. Like, where are people pulling the evidence that Asa is doing stuff? She hasn't done nothing. Here's Asa's whole character these days. Alright, so Asa will pop up every 7 chapters maybe, if you're lucky. I mean, in 2024, she went missing for 4 months. That's not a joke. She went missing for 3 months, came back, and then in one chapter, she came back in one chapter and then disappeared for 4 months. So Asa wasn't even seen majority of 2024. And on top of that, Euro has been in control of Asa since forever. Asa is oh my god, I'm heating myself up here, baby. Jesus Christ. These people are retarded. You're making nothing out of something. And this is why I say that Denji and Asa is the most forced ship ever. People are shipping them from a couple chapters, like 6 chapters. I don't know how long the aquarium arc lasts, but it's not that long. And then after that, they're never seen again with each other. Well, they are, but it's just bad all around. So people are shipping Asa and Denji off of one arc. And this leads me to my other point I want to make. The fandom itself. Now, the Chainsaw Man fandom seem to be... Their favorite movie seems to be Groundhog Day. You know, with, what's his name? Bill Murray? Because they seem to be stuck in 2019 and 2020. And This is coming from somebody who was in this community in 2019. I said that very lightly because it was December, but I remember when Power died. I was heartbroken. And if you want proof that this community is stuck in 2019 and 2020, look no further than the main Chainsaw Man subreddit. I mean, you even type that you ship Power and Denji on there, you are going to get 3,000 downvotes saying you like incest. So, and the whole Yoshino Aki thing. Yeah, you remember when do you guys remember when Denji did this to Aki? Yeah, you remember that? You remember when he pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger? You remember that? Me too. I'm going to bring up that point again. You also remember when Denji said he sees Power as a sister? Me neither. But that's just the stuff that this community has made up. They've made up the fact that Denji is in love with Asa. I think... Hey, you want to know something funny? I think Denji's more in love with Yuro than Asa. Has Denji even seen Asa's true personality? Oh, what? Because she acted like Power in one scene? Oh, that's going to make me ship him? That just gives me more of a reason to ship Denji and Power because he only likes her because he sees Power in her? Okay. Bring back Power. And that's why I say, guys, I've said it before and I will say it again. When Power comes back, you will not hear about you will not see you will not hear the end from me. I will be posting on YouTube every single day. You will not hear the end of it. Anyways. And Nayuta being dead, I don't really care. I don't really like Nayuta because she's holding Denji back from a lot of things. First of all, man, fuck this community. Not all of it, but majority. Fuck everybody on the main Chainsaw Man subreddit. Shout out the Chainsaw folk. And fuck the Twitter community. Except for Power and Denji Daily. That's the end of this video, guys. Take care.